Welcome back to Adrianna Adventures, where I'm going to show you how I pack up my kids and I for a backpacking trip. So I'm going to start with my youngest bag. Typically, I'm just going to put in his sleeping bag. I put in a couple little snacks for him in the top of his bag. And then just to keep it nice and light, that's usually all I pack him with on our trips so that he doesn't have to pack too much, but he also feels responsible at camp for when he is on the trail. So here's his little bag. So he's packed and he's ready to go. Next up, I'm going to pack my preschooler's bag. So this is a little bit bigger for him. This is an 18 liter. I try not to fill it with too much weight. Same thing. I just use his sleeping bag. He likes to take his sleeping bag. He also likes to take his sleeping mat because he likes to carry his own stuff. So I just fit that right in. Try not to make it too lopsided. He takes his own water bottle too. He does like to pack his own headlamp. He will take the licorice bar and his own fruit snacks too. He does like to be fully responsible for himself on the trail. Now, if he feels tired and his pack is too heavy, I do have extra trail tethers, and I just take off his pack and I just clip it onto the back of mine. And so now you see the rest of this stuff has to somehow fit into my 65 liter. And like I said, a couple luxury items I do just kind of take out in case we don't actually have enough room. So I usually try to group those together. I do have my tent today. I have checked that I have my poles. I have my extra tarp. So I might not actually bring my scout tarp. We're not getting rain in the forecast. Plus I'm kind of near-ish the car this time. So these items I might not have to fit in my bag. What I typically like to do when I start packing, now this is all my own preference when I'm heading out on the trail. There has been recommendations as to like, you want to put, the heavier items right down on this area of your back so it's not like up on your shoulders and stuff. My own weight distribution has come from a lot of trial and error on our trips because I know how it feels when you have like all your wet gear that you're packing out. You're not typically doing the same as what other backpackers and stuff are doing because you have small children, you have diapers, you have extra toddler food that they didn't eat, an array of items. So I kind of have my own methodology. I stuff items in where I can. I try to do my balance points. It's not perfect, but this is just what I do, and I just want to try to help you out in case you see anything here that's helpful for you to get outdoors. Please let me know in the comments too if you find help from my channel. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear about your trips and where you were able to take your family. So what I like to do is take the tent first. Okay, sometimes I take it apart if I am traveling with somebody else. In this case, I'm going solo. I need that tent in there. And I'm also gonna take our sleeping mats and then I'm putting them on the side. Down the side, so our sleeping mat's super important. Okay, I do everything, as you know from my previous videos, off a checklist, off Kids Who Explore. I made my own checklist. I publish them there so my membership can use them. I will link it up here for you guys as well so that you can utilize my checklist when you're packing, because a checklist makes it so you don't forget anything. Each kid does also bring their camp shoe on the outside of their bag. I forgot to mention that because they like to carry it. Camp shoes on here as well. My child, he wants to be responsible for the SOS. He is very responsible for 4 years old, but he wants to be responsible for our SOS bag. Here we go. So then he can bring our SOS and be in charge of what he calls his little radio. I do take that permit. I put it into this pocket here. You do not want to hike into the backcountry without your permit. I always have a compression sack for my backpack and sleeping bag, but I forgot it like I told you today. So I'm going to have to shove this in now, which is not ideal. I'll tell you that, because usually it would just stuff down the front, but I'm just going to try to stuff it in because I do need my sleeping bag. Okay, so try to do a stuff compression sack if you can. Regardless, it will fit. It is down. I have a 650 down fill. It is pretty lightweight. You can get lighter weight, of course. Affordability, obviously, you're paying a lot more for things that can compress down and that are a lot lighter. You're seeing how much stuff is in here. So like I said, my luxury items I'm going to put to the side. This is going to clip to the bottom, so I'm going to put this over here. Shoes I'll be hiking with. This will be strapped onto the front of me. It is a juggling act here. So next thing I always find super important that my kitchen stuff is kind of on the top so that I for sure am not forgetting anything. Okay, I'm going to just keep my lighter over here with my emergency supplies, I've decided. Okay, so there is more room in the top, and then this is where I like to stuff our puffies into the top. Now, sometimes I was getting the kids to pack their puffies as well, depending on weather, but in this case, I'm gonna get my oldest maybe to pack his. I'm gonna put this in here. So like I said, it's not perfect when I'm packing. As they grow, their sizing of everything they need changes. Same idea as T-Bear. I just put my water bottle right in the side, okay? Okay, so then next up I have these side vents. So what I try to do on one side is I try to do my diapers, my wipes, and everything conveniently in the side with the toilet paper. And I try to just zip that into one side to keep it nice and accessible. Then on the other side, I'm gonna do my own sun hoodies. I've got air layers, my stuff. I'm actually gonna wear my shorts today. So then I'm gonna stuff my hiking pants. It's a workout, honestly, just to pack your stuff. Like, you get stressed out, you're not the only one. So then I got the sides. It's a touch lopsided. That's sometimes how it works. So then in the bottom, the very bottom compartment here is left pretty open. So what I do with this is where I'll bring my stuff stack in the bottom, and then I put my kids' clothing here in the bottom, so it's, again, easy access. So merino wool socks. Usually stuff mine in the side where my stuff is, just so, again, it's easier for me to find when I'm kind of in a rush and like chasing kids in the backcountry. We've got our emergency kit here. I am just gonna plop all these extras in here so there's no loose things rolling around. It goes for biodegradable soap, pocket stove can be loose. So then I'm just doing this up, okay? So what happens here is this is where, you know, things get a little bit tricky of trying to fit everything in last minute. So I do save the top for all my emergency stuff, just quick access. You can zip right off the back. That's where I will put kind of those emergency essentials. This is being worn, okay? And then this can go kind of down the front because we'll want access to that. So this whole mesh thing has space, but I might just put my coffee down in the kids' wear department. And then my little food pouch. These things can be kind of bulky, but I'm gonna put it at the bottom too. Just because I know I have the extra room there, is how I'm doing that. And then I'm gonna take this Thermarest. This cuts that heat, as I was mentioning, so it is very important to bring this. And we actually use it as a trailside mat for all of us too. When we're stopped along the way to camp and having a picnic, I just open up this on the back. We stop and have a picnic. Awesome, so now we're packed up here. And then this is where I mentioned I put my emergency supplies. So I'm gonna just try to put the fuel along the back, pocket stove, jam him in there, water filter, and then lastly, the first aid kit. I'm doing it. Personally, I would not hike into the backcountry with all the survival stuff. Some people on social media say, oh my gosh, you're bringing so much stuff, it's unnecessary. I've had bear encounters, I've had wildlife encounters, the most epic weather storms you can imagine, and survival is number one. Safety is number one. Being extra prepared is where it's at. Thank you very much for packing with me, and I'm just gonna throw on the rest of the stuff and then just show you how we wear this into camp. Thanks for being here at Adrianna Adventures.